Hi friends, today I am showing you how to refill a HP 88A toner. Please see very carefully how I am removing all the screws and putting it back properly. Okay, so first thing you have to start with removing the drum. To remove the drum, you first remove this screw. This screw. This screw. Then you remove this cover. See, there is a small spring over here. You need to be careful not to misplace that spring. This is a small spring, so hold it while removing it. This is the cover and this is the spring. You can see the spring, this is the cover and this is the spring. Then you need to remove the drum. To remove the drum, press this pin out using a screwdriver and using this tool, pull it out. This is the pin. Then you can lift the drum and pull it out like this. This is the drum. We remove the drum now. Then to dismantle both the sides, what you have to do is you have to slide it. Okay, you have to slide it from down to top, on top. So when you slide it, you get a two parts like this. Okay, this is the hopper section, this is a waste bin section. Then you can pull the PCR. This is a primary charge roller. You can pull the PCR. Then you remove the wiper blade. To remove the wiper blade, there are two screws. This is one screw. This is second screw. This is the wiper blade. Here you will, now there is no powder, but all the waste powder you will get over here. So using some kind of a brush or a vacuum cleaner, you have to remove all this waste powder. Also very important, you have to clean this wiper blade properly. Whatever old powder is there has to be totally removed using a cotton or a tissue. Then you have to fix the wiper blade back. Here the wiper blade will sit and it will fix with two screws. One screw, this is second screw. This HP 88A toner has a chip, but you need not require to change the chip. It works without changing the chip. Okay, and this is the top cover of the drum, which gets held up with the spring. Since there is no spring, it is becoming loose. I will show you later on how to put the spring. This is the PCR. Again, using a cotton, we wipe the PCR. Fixing the PCR is same. Since you removed it the same way, put it on one end and then press in the other end. Make sure the PCR moves freely. So we have assembled waste bin section. Now I will show you hopper section. Hopper section will again consist of a doctor blade, magnetic roller and a powder. So you need to remove this screw. See, this is the gear side. You need not remove the screw from the gear side. No need to dismantle the gear side section. You only remove the screw from the opposite of the gear side. So you remove this screw. While removing the screw, please place one finger on the magnetic roller, otherwise all the waste powder will come out. So this is the way you are removing the screw. Remove the screw, then you pull this part out. And second part is which holds the magnetic roller. It's a small part, just to be pulled out. Then you hold it like this with one finger and pull the magnetic roller on top. This is a magnetic roller. There are two caps on both the sides. One is this cap, one is this cap. There is one gear. The gear. You have to clean all these parts. And this is the hopper section. To fill the powder, you have to remove this cap. There is a cap over here. You can pull it just out. The cap, and this is the hole to fill the powder. Before reassembling, make sure you clean the magnetic roller properly. And clean the drum also. Sorry, the upper section also. While assembling, put the larger cap on the gear side. Then comes the gear. Gear also has two sides. One side will go inside the toner and the other side will go inside the magnetic roller. So this side it has to lock. See, this side won't go inside. Only one side goes inside. Okay. Then comes the second cap. To put the second cap. Then properly you fix the magnetic roller inside over here. And see. Hold it. Using a funnel, you can fill the powder inside. Fill the powder very slowly because it's a small toner. You can shake the funnel so that the powder goes inside properly. You can use some screwdriver if it's not going properly. Then you close the cap. All the waste powder, you just wipe it out. First part is to put this cap on top of the magnetic roller. Even the magnetic roller has a small groove. You have to align this cap as per the groove. So you have to align the groove as per the cap. What you can do? Now this cap is of the magnetic roller is fitted. On top of this, you need to fit this one. Okay. So you need to put this inside and close this screw. Okay. Now we assembled the upper section. Now we have to assemble both these parts again together. The upper section and the waste bin section. These are both the parts. So you put the accordingly. See, this part will go over here. You hold it like this with both your hands. Put it inside. Align it and just press it down. So now both the parts have come together. Now the hopper section and the waste bin section is together. Again you have to align the spring accordingly. Make sure the springs are proper. This spring also. Now you put the drum. Again you have to clean the drum properly. Use a good quality cotton to clean the drum. Place the drum like this inside. Put this cap, the screw. Now the most important part is to put this last part. This is a bit complicated. There is a small spring. This spring has to be holded while putting it. Make sure you don't misplace the spring, because if you don't put the spring properly, the spring will just fly away. Okay, so otherwise while putting the spring, make sure the place is clean, because if it flies away you need to relocate it again. Just see very carefully, otherwise this cap will not close if you don't put the spring properly. See, now this cap is just loose. Once you put the spring, this cap will become firm and it will close properly. So you hold the top end of the spring like this. Put it first. See, I myself, a bit of complicated process. Put the spring and a bit time consuming. Once you master it, you'll be able to do it very easily. So you lift the top part of the spring with one finger. See, the spring has to be like this while putting it. This is the way. Please don't get confused. The spring has to be like this. So lift the top part. One part is already attached, goes to the plastic. The other end you have to lift it. Then or you can use a small tweezer to lift the spring up. Okay, this is how the spring is gone. This is a small plastic part. The top part of the spring has to be rest on this plastic part. Now put the last screw. The last screw will go over here. Now you can see how this cover fits properly. This is because the spring mechanism is placed properly. If the spring mechanism is not placed properly, this cover will not fit properly. So this is a, now you have seen how to refill a HP 88A toner. Okay, even the procedure to do 36A toner is the same. So hope you enjoyed the video, like the video. Please do not forget to share, like and subscribe my video. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching it.